For me, the exciting part is finding technological solutions to problems that result in a win-win. Yeah, and I'll just add that I think the data, as Lisa mentioned, becomes so valuable, but at the same time so risky because you've already trained the main models with all of the publicly available data. So now they're trying to train the models with private data, with sensitive data, with regulated data that wasn't accessible before. And that creates a huge concern because once you train a model, you can't untrain it. And if it's regulated data and it leaks or it's used incorrectly, there's also potential for millions or billions of dollars worth of fines. So companies are kind of struggling in terms of how to create better models that better serve our users and don't make mistakes if we can't access certain data. So for us, we saw that as an opportunity to find a technological solution. We decided to invest in Secluity, and they create synthetic data out of otherwise sensitive data. So it's a process called differential privacy. It's a complex mathematical approach, but essentially you turn all of the data set into a synthetic version or a copy of the data that no longer includes the identifiable information. If it's healthcare data, they scrub out the patient records. If it's financial data, they scrub out the sensitive information. And they replace it with data that keeps the model accurate, but can no longer be attributed to a person or a certain individual, organization, etc. So for me, the exciting part is finding technological solutions to problems that result in a win-win. So now the models can still get training with data that used to be blocked to them, and you still comply with rules and regulation, and you still protect the consumers and the individuals and the organizations. For me, that's very exciting because instead of saying, hey, we can't do this, it's like, well, let's find a way to do it. We can prove that it works, and we can create a win-win at the other side of it. And to me, that's the whole business of being in venture capital, is trying to see not just where things are going, but how we can get there in a faster way, but also in a more responsible way.